We're going to do some core work on the back, but we're also going to intersperse the core work with some hip stretches. So get ready to feel your body and be open to going gentle at first, and you'll start to see your body start to make changes. So just starting with some very classic bridges, but make sure that you're doing the bridge from your hips extending up, not from your back. So drive through the balls of the feet and the heels, spreading the toes, driving through the backs of your elbows. We're doing 12 repetitions. And go slowly at first. Don't be in such a hurry to get up there. Really feel how your hips extend. And press the back of your head into the ground. Make sure you're breathing too. So we're going really slowly at first, inhaling as you're lifting, exhaling as we're coming down. You feel how your body is making these changes. And then after those 12 repetitions, grab the knees wide apart. Feel for where the limits of your hips are while keeping the sacrum flat on the ground. Deep breaths here. All right, next, keep the knees at 90 degrees, hands behind your head. We're doing 20 crunches. Exhale as you lift. Make sure you keep the sacrum flat on the ground. We're squeezing the knees together, internally rotating the hips, so the heels are separating, the knees are squeezing in as you're crunching up. Now, as you crunch up, don't let the tailbone or sacrum, let's say, move on the ground. And count 20. Every time, squeeze up without letting your low back move at all. Try to keep your legs still and keep spreading through those toes as well. All right, when you've got 20, hug your knees in narrow and keep your tailbone, your sacrum on the ground. And so you're breathing here. Notice how tight you might be on this first go around. That's okay. That's what we're working on. All right, knees back to 90 degrees. Knees pressing together, feet as wide apart as they can go. Tap the heels to the ground, hands reach back. That's 1. That's an inhale. Exhale, bring it back up. 2, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back up. Keep the head flat on the ground. Exhale up. Inhale, elongate through the fingers. Exhale, bring it back up. Keep squeezing those knees together. Keep the sacrum on the ground. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Inhale, extend. Exhale, compress. Then hug the knees in. See how your body's changing. Even after a few repetitions, your hips are going to start to open up. So we're doing an internal rotation twist stretch here. Try not to let your back come off the ground because that'd be like more of a lumbar stretch. The left hip is getting an internal rotation here. Try to hold each one for 3 to 5 breath cycles. And then we're switching sides. So you're keeping your left leg straight here. Right knee draws across the body. Look over your right shoulder. Elongate through your right hand. Deep breaths. All right, so that's 1 round. We're doing 3. Back to bridges. So drive through your feet. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift, extend. Start to squeeze through the back side of your glutes and hamstrings. Inhale as you lift. Keep the knees pointed straight ahead. Don't let them drop in or out. Keep the feet completely flat so you get to use your leg power that travels down through your feet. Remember, we're not lifting with the lumbar. You're extending through your hips. Really feel how those hips are starting to open up. All right, grab the knees. See if you can allow the knees to drop open wider as you breathe into the pelvic floor. And then here we go. 20 crunches. And so this is, very standard exercise, but make sure that you're doing good form. Otherwise, what's the point? Exhale as you lift. Inhale, back down. Keep the sacrum flat. As you're on your way to 20, keep those knees pressing together. Keep the feet coming as wide as you can. Spread those toes. So this is hip internal rotation, very important. Not something we get a lot of in our daily lives. On the way to 20. Exhale as you come up. Hug those knees in narrow. Can you see how those knees are coming up closer to your chest now? That exciting? Doesn't that feel good? So it's happening, With every repetition, you start to feel your body open up, those hips open up. The breathing is very important for that to happen. So knees 90 degrees, hands reach back, tap the toes down, bring it back up. Knees are squeezing together, feet are separating. Exhale together. Keep the spine flat. Inhale, open. Exhale together. Inhale, open. Exhale together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, compress. Head presses down into the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, compress. Inhale, reach. Exhale, compress. Couple more here. All the way to 12. Good. Hug the knees in. Here we go into that crossover stretch. Try not to let the back flop off the ground. So notice how your body's getting a little bit more open. That's what we're trying to get. Deep breathing. Switching sides. You can hook your right foot on the back or the side of your left knee. Breathe into the side ribs. Here we go. Set 3. Bridges. So you're getting familiar with bridge. Start to feel the nuance of your breathing on this third set. So as you're lifting, you're drawing the low abdominals in, allowing your diaphragm to elongate the body. As you're exhaling, you're allowing the body to recoil and compress again. And so you're getting that excursion of the diaphragm, that movement of the middle of your body as you're extending up and as you return to the ground. Your diaphragm gets to return to rest. And then grab the knees, wide leg stretch, deep breaths here. On this final set, are your hips a little more open than when we started? All right, final set of crunches. So make this just as much about the hips internally rotating as it is about that abdominal lift. So keep the abs drawing in as you crunch up. Sacrum stays flat. Knees together. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, come back down. See if you can get a little higher this time. Couple more. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale up. Exhale up. Spread those toes. Yeah. All right. Are those knees getting a little bit closer to your chest? That's such a huge improvement. You feel that? Now that's going to be a lot better for bicycling when we can get knees towards the chest. Okay. Last set of this. Exhale as you bring it together. Exhale as you bring it together. Squeeze out the core. Inhale, stretch the core. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, stretch the core. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back stays flat the whole time. Breathing stays open the whole time. No gripping with the face or jaw muscles. Knees stay squeezing together. Feet stay apart. Hug the knees in. Last internal rotation stretch. Draw the left knee across your body. Is that a little bit better? If it's a little bit better, then when we go about our days, we're going to have more available range of motion. So if you start out really stiff, this is your opportunity to just improve your body a few degrees before you get on the bike.